Hello everyone, I'm just coming back to another video. So guys, today we're gonna do a tier list of the Marvel Spider-Man suits from Insomniac games. This is the first part of two videos in which I'm gonna do a tier list of the Spider-Man suits from the games. And next video is gonna be about Miles Morales, so that's pretty exciting. This is all leading up to the showcase of Marvel Spider-Man 2 at the PlayStation Showcase this Wednesday. So let's go.
If you guys think you're gonna enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys want to see more content like this. I'm gonna do a coverage. I'm gonna try to do a coverage of the PlayStation Showcase this Wednesday. So yeah, I will try to do more daily videos on Marvel Spider-Man 2. So yeah. Okay, so first we have the advanced suit, which is the first suit created only for the game. I think this suit is one of the best Spider-Man suits, but I don't think it reaches top tier. I think this suit, while being great, it lacks a couple of things. Like, I think the red is too much. It's too orange, which I really don't like in the Spider-Man suit. I prefer it to be like red, and that suit does not do it for me. The white symbol, the white parts of the suit, do not seem to blend in as well as they should have, especially the spider, since it sticks out on the blue part of the suit, which is something they fixed for Marvel Spider-Man 2, as we saw in the reveal trailer. So for this suit, I'm gonna put it in amazing, because I think it's on that spot. Next, we have the classic suit from Marvel Spider-Man. This suit, I think, is the perfect Spider-Man suit. It has the right colors, the right symbols, the right eyes, so I think this is just a perfect suit. I'm gonna put it on top tier. Wait, this is much better. Next we have the damaged classic suit, which I think is an excuse to make another suit slot. It's the normal classic suit but damaged with a couple of scratches and stuff. So I don't think I'm gonna put it in anywhere high. So I'm gonna put it, I think, in all right, since it's the classic suit, which is one of my favorite Spider-Man suits in the game, but it's just an excuse to make another slot. Next up is the Spider-Man Noir suit. So the Spider-Man Noir suit is a great suit in this game. It's cool to have, especially in stealth missions, but it also comes with a cool sound of silence ability, which is pretty awesome. But I think this suit had a couple of missed opportunities. Like, they could have had the cowboy hat that he has in Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse, and even the trench coat that more or less in the comics. But they chose to just go for a vest and like a sweatshirt. So that's kind of where the suit loses me. So yeah. Plus the suit is also really comic accurate and everything, but I think the lack of the trench coat in more details would be is what kind of makes this suit go down for me. So I'm gonna put it in good. Next up is the Scarlet Spider suit. This suit is probably one of the best adaptations from comics to the game. It's nearly perfect in my opinion. I like the old new details that they added, especially the lines. Normally I don't like lines in Spider-Man suits, but in this suit they make them look cool, and the colors are perfect and everything. So I'm gonna put this amazing suit in top tier. Next one is the Spider Armor Mark II, which is a great adaptation from the comics to the game. The suit is nearly perfect in my opinion, but I think the difference between the black from the helmet and the shoulder pads compared to the gray from the most of the body parts is really like a contrast, which I don't really like. It looks a little bit too different in certain parts, especially at night in the game. So I'm gonna put it in amazing, since it's a great suit, but I don't think it can reach the top tier just because of those color differences, which are pretty obvious. Next one is the Secret Wars Spider-Man suit. This suit is kind of a mixed bag for me. The suit was great, had a great adaptation from the appearances to the game. I'm not a fan of this design, to be honest. It's a little bit too dark, and the blue details are really all over the place, and I really don't like that. Plus, I think this suit only appeared in like 3 projects so far, so that's also another bad thing about the suit. But yeah, I think I'm gonna put it in Stinker. I really don't like this suit. It's just a weird design, and yeah. Next one is the Stark suit. No, the Stark suit is a great adaptation from the comics, from the movies. But even in the movies, while it looks good sometimes, I think the suit is way too over designed, and I'm not the first person to say this, and definitely not the last. But everything from the black lines on the shoulders and on the blue sections of the suit just really bring the suit down for me. Although it's a great suit and everything, those things just really, I just really don't like them. So even in the movies, the suit looks weird, so I'm gonna put it in good. And I also think the Civil War Unused suit was much better, and I think maybe they should have used the Civil War suit instead of the Homecoming suit for this game. Next up is the Negative Zone suit. Now, this Negative Zone suit is just an advanced suit, but in a negative filter, let's say. Like we saw in the game with Mr. Negative being one of the main villains. While this suit is great, I think this suit could have been, its own thing. I think they could have adapted it from the comics instead of just using, the advanced suit from the game to make it a little different. And this is just pretty much the damaged suit in another suit, where probably just an excuse to make another suit slot. So I think I'm gonna put this suit in good. But yeah. Next up is the Anti-Electro suit. This is the suit that Peter created in the comics to fight Electro. This is mostly made out of rubber and everything. But in the game, I'm not really a fan of this design. I think it's a little bit too bulky, especially in the gauntlets and the shoulders. And the colors are a little bit too dilated. No, like wasted colors. Like they're not at their full condition, just like wasted down. And I'm just not a big fan of this design, so yeah, I'm gonna put it in Stinker next to the Secret War suit. Yeah. Next up is the first pre-order suit in this video, the Spider-Punk suit. And this suit is a great adaptation from the comics. It has all the right colors in the vest. The vest looks great, in my opinion, of course. I also like the inclusion of the sneakers and the power move with the guitar, which is really insane and cool. So I think for the suit, I'm probably gonna put it. I don't know. Maybe. No, I'm gonna put it in amazing. Like, yeah. I think it's a great suit, but it's just not the suit that I see myself wearing around the city mostly. So that's why I'm putting it at amazing instead of top tier. Next up is the wrestler suit. The wrestler suit is the suit that Peter Parker wore in this first, like wrestling match, like it's like in the comics. And in the game, while it's a great adaptation of the comic suit, I'm just not a big fan of the design. The blue mask looks weird, and the red sweater is a cool addition, but I don't know. So I'm gonna put it in meh. It's kind of mixed on me. Now I forgot the name of this suit, the blue suit. Yeah, forgot. Now this suit I'm just not a really fan of. When I use it at day, I think it's something really weird to look at. At night, while it does look cool, the gauntlets really break it for me, along with the blue colors, like the big blue thing, fabric of the suit. So I think I'm going to put the suit in Stinker, since I just don't like it. The blue looks weird combined with the LEDs and stuff. So yeah. Next up is the Big Time suit. This is probably one of the best suits in the game. In the comics, the suit is just basically black fabric with green neon parts, and in the game they make it a stealth suit with padding and everything to make it look more like an actual suit that Spider-Man would use to do stealth things in. So it's a great adaptation of the suit. It has all the right things. So I'm probably gonna put it in top tier. Yeah. Next up is the end of Verse suit. Yeah, the end of the Spider Armor Mark III. This suit is a great adaptation from the comics as well. It also does look a little bit too bulky, but I think everything from the armor to the glowing eyes makes this suit look absolutely great at night and in day sometimes. Yeah, so I'm gonna put this suit in good since it's a great suit, but I don't think it reaches its max potential, let's say. Next up is the Spider-Man 2099 suit, and this suit is great. Probably my favorite suit in the game, so you already know what that's doing. But I think they should have made the suit black in this game. I love the blue and everything; it looks great. But I think black would look maybe better. So yeah, I'm gonna put this suit in top tier since it's just a great and amazing suit, literally. But yeah, next up is the Iron Spider from the MCU, and my opinion on this suit is just like the others, where I really don't like this suit. It's a horrible adaptation of the Iron Spider suit, and it was probably just an excuse to make more toys on Spider-Man from the MCU. So for this suit, I'm gonna put in Stinker as well. I really just don't like this suit. They kind of made it work in A New Way Home, but still not a fan of the design. Next is the Velocity suit, which has a really interesting design, let's say. I'm a fan of the blue spider logo, but the mask and the shoulders, everything from that part just looks really weird compared to the rest of the body. And it's a really like darker Spider-Man suit. So I'm gonna put this in meh. Next one is the all new, all different Spider-Man, which is from the future where Peter Parker is rich and has his own industry called Parker Industries. And this suit was greatly adapted to the game. I love the spider, the metallic details on the suit since it's more like an armor instead of like a fabric suit. So I'm gonna put this suit in amazing. It's a great suit, but I don't think it reaches its full potential. Next up is the Ghost Spider, or the Spirit Spider in this game suit. This suit is an interesting thing. It does look cool, but the designs of the spiders and the whole body itself just looks kind of disturbing, in my opinion. The skull looks great. Yeah, the spiders I also can forgive since it's made to look like they're burnt or engraved in his suit. But the texture of the white sections of his body just look really weird, in my opinion. So I'm gonna put this suit in meh as well. Next one is the second 2099 suit, which is the white suit. This suit is, I would say, a downgrade from the first 2099 suit.
Go fuck yourself, man. Think you're better than me.
I am better than you.
I'm a fan of the colors, but I think it looks a lot too much like armor. And I guess it's supposed to look that way, but I'm just not a fan of how it looks in the game sometimes. And I'm gonna put it in good. Next one is the variant suit. I think it's the variant suit, the comic suit, let's say. This suit is just the classic suit, but in a shading to make it look more like a comic. And I think they could have used a suit from the comics, like from a known artist, instead of just using the classic suit. So I think I'm gonna put this suit in meh. I guess. Now is the end of the this is the final stand suit. I'm getting confused. Yeah, so the final stand suit. This suit is great in my opinion. I love the coat. I love the simple mask without the webs and everything. And this suit is just a great suit to wear in night, in my opinion. and Dale just looks a little bit too, I don't know, warm. I think some people have this perspective that superheroes with like trench coats and those types of suits, and the day just look a little bit weird instead of the night since temperatures and stuff. So I'm gonna put the suit in good. Let's say good. Now is the undies suit. This suit is the suit that you get for completing 100% of the game, and I don't know what Insomniac's idea was with this suit. I think it was funny that they put the 3 chest hairs that Peter has in the side of the game when he was wearing the damaged suit after fighting Wilson Fisk. And I think that's a cool detail, but I don't think anyone would wear the suit unless they were like a kid, like a child. So I'm gonna put this suit in Stinger. I think it's just a waste of a slot, and I don't think anyone would ever wear this suit like from day to day. Next is the homemade suit. This is the suit from the MCU Spider-Man Homecoming, and this is the suit that you get for getting all 55 backpacks. And it's a cool collectible, and I really like this suit. I think this is probably my favorite homemade suit from all the live-action films, and yeah, I love the goggles and everything, and it just looks like one-on-one to the actual movie version. So I'm gonna put this suit in amazing. Now we have the dark suit. The dark suit is kind of mixed on me. It's a cool explanation to why he has it, but the suit while looking really cool, I just don't use it much. So yeah, so I don't know, I'm gonna put it in alright. Now we have the anti-Yock suit. This suit is from the final battle against Dr. Octopus, which Peter made from the same tech that's used on Dr. Octopus' arms. And this suit is great. I think the suit could have more benefits from more yellow accents to the suit. You have the eyes, the symbol, and a couple things on the web shooter and stuff, but I think the suit could have had a little bit more yellow to it to make it look more, to make the suit stand out more, instead of just having like a dude wearing black with a couple of yellow accents. I think they could have balanced it more with the black. So I'm gonna put this suit in good. Now it's the Resilience suit. This is from the first DLC of the game. And this suit is not my favorite. I like the colors, but I think the red is a bit too muted. And the eyes, while I do like squinky eyes, the closed eyes, they look great in the suit, but I don't like the metallic blue accents that the suit has. The blue just looks really weird, and I really just don't like the suit. So I'm gonna put it in Stinker. There's really like a lot of stinkers. Next up is the Spider UK suit. This is the second suit from the DLC, and this is a great adaptation from the comics. I like how the red sections represent, kind of like the United Kingdom flag, and that's pretty cool. So I think I'm gonna put this in amazing. It also has the closed eyes, which I really like instead of the open ones. So yeah. Next up is the Kane suit. This is the second Scarlet Spider suit, and in the game it just looks really great. Something I noticed with that is that the black parts are divided and have like lines all over it, which I really did like, instead of just making like a black portion to the suit. So I think this suit looks great. It's amazing. So I'm gonna put this in amazing as well. Next up is the Spider Mark 1 suit. This suit is interesting to say. Not a fan of the whole metal design, which is the objective of it, but this suit, while making for a good excuse, I'm just really not a fan of the design, and I think it just looks a lot silver. But I think they did add patches and more details to make it look like it was armor on a suit. So I'm gonna put this in alright, just for details and how the suit looks. Next up is the actual Iron Spider suit, which is a great adaptation from the comics. One thing I like is that they added the circles to the palms and feet of the suit to make it to give it the illusion that it was made by Tony Stark, like in the comics. So yeah, I really like that detail, and the colors are perfect. Everything is perfect in this game, in the suit. So I'm going to put this at top tier as well. Next up is the manga Spider-Man. This suit is definitely the most interesting looking, since it's more of a shaded look, and it has a different body shape from most of the other suits. And this suit is cool. I just see myself wearing it at night, but I think the colors are a bit too loud, and I'm not really a big fan of that. But I do like the bigger eyes and everything, so I'm gonna put it at alright. Next up is the Aaron Eichmann, I think is how to pronounce the suit. This suit is a little bit too armory, and I'm not really a big fan of armored suits. So I'm not a fan of the design. It kind of looks like something came out of Power Rangers or something. So I'm gonna put this one at meh. No, I'm gonna put this at stinker. I just really don't like it. Next up is the Cyborg Spider-Man suit. This suit is, I think, it's just another rendition of the classic suit, but with a cyborg arm, belt, mono? Well, one of those lenses, and headband. And I think this suit does look really cool. But I'm not. It's the same thing as it was like 2 times before. Renditions of this classic Spider-Man suit, I think, are too overused in this game. I think they could have used, like comic designs from the comics. So I think I'm gonna put this one at good. I like the arm, all the details and everything. So I think that looks really cool. While the suit does not stick to proportions compared to the arm, I think it still does look really cool. Next up is the Into the Spider-Verse suit, and this suit is just great. I think the suits from Into the Spider-Verse are perfect, in my opinion, and I think this suit deserves to go on amazing. I'm putting this on amazing since the proportion of the body look a bit weird. Like these parts under the arms just look really wide compared to the size of the arms. If you've played or seen the suit, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, it just looks like really wide compared to the rest of the body. Next up is the web suit, or the Sam Raimi suit, and this suit, while being an amazing accurate suit that was given out for free actually, this suit there's a couple of things that really don't resemble the classic Sam Raimi look. Something about the mask does not give the same thing, or the head shape, but I think this suit deserves to go on amazing as well. I love the Raimi suits, but I think there are a couple of suits better than that. Next up is the Fantastic Bagman suit. This is the Fantastic Four suit with the bag on. This suit does look cool, but it's not a Spider-Man suit exactly. It's a Fantastic Four suit, but I think this is great to know, for them to let us know that the Fantastic Four is out there. So yeah, I think, while I do think this design is really cool, it's just not a Spider-Man suit. So I'm going to put this at meh. Next up is the Future Foundation suit, and the Future Foundation suit is something interesting in this game. I think the design of the suit does look cool, but the eyes just really break it for me. And I also think the white is a bit too, just pop a lot. I think the white could be a bit more gray, in my opinion. So I think I'm gonna put it in alright. Next up is the Far From Home suit, the red and black suit. I think this suit is one of the best, I think the second best Tom Holland suit in the MCU, next to the No Way Home suit. And this suit is just like a great design. It does have a couple lines, but that's okay. And I really like the white symbol on the back as well. So I think I'm gonna put this in amazing. Next one is the stealth suit from Far From Home. I like this design from the movie, but in the game it just looks too bulky in my opinion. Like it looks a bit too disproportionate and tight on Spider-Man. So I think I'm gonna put this suit in meh. Now the amazing suit. This suit is from the Andrew Garfield movies, and I think this suit is from a DLC, or maybe was given out for free, I don't remember. But no, it came with the remaster. And this suit, it does look really great. So I think I'm gonna put it in amazing as well. Yeah, amazing. Next one is I forgot the name of the suit. Let's say the Power Ranger suit. What is it? Night Arachnid or something like that. I don't know. It just looks like something came out of the Power Rangers. This suit, while looking cool, I think the cell shading is a little bit too bright, and I really don't see myself wearing it anytime. So I think I'm gonna put this one in stinker. Next one is the armored advanced suit. This suit has a cool purpose, but overall I just really don't like the design. The white mask just looks really weird with the red lenses, and yeah, I just really don't. I'm not a fan of the suit, so I'm gonna put this one at stinker as well. Next one is the No Way Home suit with the gold, the integrated suit. I remember the integrated suit, and this suit is cool, but I don't think it's superior to the Far From Home suit. I think the Far From Home suit is still better than this one. And it's just a mix of the Far From Home suit with the Iron Spider of the MCU as well. So I think I'm gonna put this one in alright. Yeah. The next one is the Upside Down suit from No Way Home as well. And this suit also had a cool meaning in the film. When Peter's suit was all dirty with paint and that wouldn't come off, he switched the suit inside out, and we had this, and I think it does look cool, but I don't know, something about this design just does not work for me. So I think I'm gonna put this in meh as well. And last but not least, we have the college suit, which is basically just Peter Parker with the Spider-Man mask. So I think that you get the suit for completing everything, maybe? I don't remember. No, this is from New Game Plus, I remember. So this is from New Game Plus, and I don't know if it's a worthy enough reward for starting New Game Plus. So I think I'm gonna put this one at stinker as well, since it's just Peter Parker with the Spider-Man mask. So I think this is pretty much my ranking, my tier list of the Marvel Spider-Man suits from Insomniac Games. So hope you guys at least agree with some of my opinions on these suits. And it's a really long video, not gonna lie. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and comment below what you think of the list. And if you guys are excited for the PlayStation Showcase of Marvel Spider-Man 2 on Wednesday. I'm Neil. Peace out. Take care.